The next day, we were out in Central Park jogging, and we was going up this hill. And all of a sudden, he stumbled, and he laid him down on the side of the trail, and he started shaking, and he had foaming at the mouth. And when I looked at him, he looked real strange. And the guys gathered around him, and they said something in patois, and he hollered, Rastafari, and jumped up off the ground. Scared me to death. I mean, he was there shaking and foaming. Next thing I know, he's jumped up.
I was with him the whole time in New York when he was being treated at Sloan Kettering. I was with him every day. I was with him when he was getting chemo and his locks fell out.
The weight of the locks was just too heavy. The few hairs that were still holding was beginning to be really uncomfortable, and he decided to cut it. That was quite a night. It was myself, Rita, a group of us women. We lit candles, and we were reading from the Bible. We were reading the book of Job. And cut.
I said to him, you going for the rude boy look? And he laughed. It was funny, but it was really, really sad. Look at the saddest thing I can ever remember.
That was the first time I saw him, like, without his hair. You know, and he looked like so tiny.
Merchant ships, minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit, but my hand was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We forward in this generation triumphantly. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever have, redemption songs, redemption songs.
He was living in a house just down the road. It was actually in walking distance from the clinic. But I mean, you had to put boots on halfway up your thigh to get through the snow.
I'm telling you, I had to wear dark glasses because it was so white. The lake was frozen 3 feet deep. You could drive a car over it. I said, this is a fridge where they keep people alive. No, Rata Egren, I'll never forget that. I went to Germany for his 36th birthday. You know, Rita was there, Cindy was there, his mom was there. It was kind of frustrating in a sense because I know the type of person Bob is and didn't want us to see him in that state. Bob had a stroke, I think, on the left side. So he was frustrated he couldn't finger the guitar.
So when you left him, you thought he might get better?
Yeah, I was definitely hoping. Well, he was trying to tell me that he's going to beat this thing, you know. Beat this thing.
I understand that writers and people in the press are very concerned about my health. I want to say thank you for your interest and that I'll be all right and I'll be back on the road again in 1981. Recording, performing with the fans we love. Beautiful. You know, Bob talking to you, don't have no doubt. See? Good.
The doctor said that he couldn't do anything more for Bob. And if we were going to leave, we'd have to do it within 48 hours.
So I said, well, I'm on my way back. I'm coming back to Germany this week. And he said, no, don't come. He's coming to Miami.
We decided, you know, that maybe just rent a plane, you know. But I want to know if it's a Concorde. I said, no Concorde.
So I brought up all the kids from who was in Jamaica. Some are not my kids, some from other mothers. So I gathered everyone and said, come, Daddy, want to see you all.
I remember me and Ziggy were sitting outside, and some preacher guy came from Jamaica. Another one came from the Ethiopian church, and I'm telling Ziggy, I'm like, Ziggy's gonna be all right, you know? Because, I mean, look how many people are praying.
My memory was going to the intensive care unit door and people going like this, looking through the window, you know, like going. And him lay down and him kind of see me and him go, come. So I went in, I went beside him and him said, you know, him said like, well, I'm young Bob, what, you know, what's up, young Bob? And I have a song for you, you know, him said, I have a song for you. And him sing a couple lines of the song, on your way up, take me up, on your way down, don't let me down.
You know, like the one time you're kind of hoping you can have him for yourself? And it wasn't supposed to happen again, you know?